You're on.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Yeah, this is going to be about Christmas. Now that all you little gremlins have gotten all that you wanted for Christmas, and you're going out and buying your shotgun and playing with your bullets and contemplating on the mischievous things you can do with your sports equipment and spend time out on the lake with your new fishing pole.
Come on,
Go and relax and having all kinds of fun with your stuff. Let me ask you a question. How much time did you spend on giving a pleasure to somebody else besides your wife, who you will get in trouble for if you don't? Now, I'm asking this because I'm guilty. I didn't spend that much time, you know. I did mostly just pretty much what I could get away with. You know, I didn't take a lot of time, but I've already started a new account, a Christmas account, where next year is going to be different. You know, I don't want to be somebody who is a spoiler of just always getting and never giving out, and always taking but never helping anybody else. And truthfully, we have helped a little bit this year. We've done more this year probably as far as help goes than we have in the past years. And I believe with all my heart God is beginning to build us, because we do have a compassion to reach out to other people. A lot of people have a good intention in that area. I'm sure, man, that there's probably every Christian out there would like to have an opportunity to help or to bring joy or see something in other people's lives. But now look at this. The more you plan for this day, I'm not saying you have to go out and spend a whole bunch of money, but the more that you plan for this day, the better it comes out in the end. You know, plan to help people with dinners. Plan to help people work in a food bank. Plan to help somebody cook a meal. Plan to help someone put up their Christmas lights. Something as simple as that. Go out and find what other people joy is in their heart and try to fulfill that. Amen. And it's not that you complete the circuit of life for them, circle of life, well, which I call the circuit in life. And the circuit of life is getting hooked up with Jesus. That's the circuit. There is no other form of giving additional life outside of Christ. And if you can do that, if you can give, if you can just point somebody to that place where Jesus did for us on the cross, if you can just show them the gift that God has done by giving a gift that will point them in that direction, that will bring joy. You know, every year, just even before Thanksgiving this year, man, I started getting in the mood of Christmas. It's like a spirit that comes along every year. And you folks know what I'm talking about. Even people in other religions catch the spirit of Christ in Christmas. They catch it. That's why the devil's so busy trying to erase Christ out of Christmas. Oh, it's a pagan holiday. You know, people that don't love Jesus want to enjoy Christmas. But it's a gift-giving time of the year that He has picked that will bring joy to every heart, because it is a free method of giving, a spiritual gift of love and joy to other people. Man, you know, believe it or not, the best part of Christmas for me, when my kids were living at home, was seeing their faces when they opened up those gifts. Oh, look what I got, blah, blah, blah. That is so much fun. And my wife, 3 years younger than me, is just as bad. I mean, every year. And you know what? I got to see that early. We don't wrap our presents. There's only me and her at home, and nobody comes here for Christmas. So we just give each other. And I said, just come to the store with me. And I says, I want you to pick out your gift this year. And she came with me, and we went over to the store. We walked around. We looked at this, and I'm like, what is exactly that you want? And she walked over. She'd seen this. We look at these two little earrings. At first, she wanted to, you know, I want a pair of earrings, a small set, blah, blah, you know, so I don't ever have to take them out. This now, okay. So we looked at a couple. It was silver and zirconia. Beautiful earrings. Oh man, you know what? I'll tell you the truth. I don't like diamonds that way. I like the zirconia is such a prettier set than diamonds. To me, it is. I don't know how you ladies thinking. Okay, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried. You know, I see it. The value of something to me is the way that it looks when it comes to jewelry. But not with my wife. No. She's like, she sees that other set of earrings over there that costs like 3 times as much, and she goes, "Oh, I seen that Christmas look on her face." And you should have seen that face when that lady put that little box in her hand. That was worth a whole lot of Christmases. See, and that's what we want to try to accomplish in the heart of every person that we meet every year. And every person that we bless, try to give them the gift of joy. Not just throw something at them to get them out of the way, but go get to know them. If you give 5 gifts, just 5, and you find out what it is that touches their heart, and you try to meet that need, or 2, or even 1, and you try to meet that need, man, you have taken God's talent and you have put it in a place that it has multiplied greatly. And you will hear these words coming back to you right out of the eyes and the expression of the face of that person. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Enter ye into the joys of the Lord. That's what I feel, coming back from those eyes and that beautiful face of that gift, of that thing that God has, that talent that God has given to me, that I have expressed to this one single person. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. See you again next time. Another great message right here at Crossing the Middle Ministry. Oh, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, Jesus. You want to do it? Go ahead.
Yes, happy birthday, Jesus.
Yeah.